Hi everybody, it's Julie from Craft Till Midnight. I'm totally new to this, so bear with me. This is my first video, and I'll just tell you a little bit about the name of my channel. I picked Craft Till Midnight because going back years and years and years ago, anytime really, I would sit and sew or craft at night. Right past midnight. I was never one for sitting down during the day to be able to do it. I love gardening and love being outdoors, and yeah, I find it really, really hard to unless it was a real stormy day or something. I like to craft at night. So hence the name Craft Till Midnight. Now for my first video, just to ease into the making of a video, I thought I'd just do a bit of a thrift haul, a bit of a mix. So let's get on with it, I suppose. So over the last couple of weeks, I did send some happy mail to Jeanette at Me Cottage Crafts. She lives about 2 hours south of me, in the state of Queensland in Australia. And Jeanette, I love her videos. I love her craft. She's just a veteran. She's an all-round crafter. She can do anything. Pop over. You should pop over, and I will put a link if I can to her channel. There is a video that she did about a month ago, which is a happy mail from Julie. Yeah, and she's just give me some little tips and some motivation, and yeah, it's a long story, but anyway, if you continue to watch videos, if I putting more up, you'll get to know me. So I think we'll start with some because I've only got limited space, just a few things that I got. This here is a scarf, and I loved it. Just red. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous colour, gorgeous embroidery on it. And it's light, and I thought it would make really nice journal cover overlaid with maybe some tulle and some lace. But yeah, it's just beautiful. And I've got a fair bit of it. I cannot show you how long it is. It's probably 1.5 meters. But it is just beautiful. I'm just going to check and make sure that I am in frame. And I paid $3 for the scarves. So yeah, that's a pretty. So we'll go on with the next one. The next one is, I don't know what, it could be a tablecloth, a small tablecloth, but maybe to cover food at an outdoor event or something, to keep bugs off it. It's very pretty. It's all on tulle, all those sequins. So yeah, can you see that? Nice fine tulle. Very pretty. Again, could use it for a lot of things, in journals and craft and whatnot. So that was $3. Okay, I got this quilted little mat, little runner. Very pretty, very bright and pretty fabrics on it. I got it because I love the inside of it. And the inside, turn it around. The inside has these beautiful butterflies all made up, done in just floral, just flowers. And I thought that was just beautiful. I do have plans for this, but I do like the inside of it. And I paid, oh guys, $3 for that. $3. So that's down. I've done a few videos before this one and they didn't turn out. I mean, they did turn out, but things let me down. Getting used to all these lights and microphones, and yes, I found it very, very hard. Okay, so now I can move on to some smaller things. Now this thrift haul is over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, it's not just all in one day. So this is my box. But I've got these beautiful little tiny basket for porcelain, very pretty, and I paid $1 for that. And then it had this little jug, and I paid $2 for that. They didn't sell them as a set. Um, they're all individual, which I thought was a bit unusual. And this one is just a little bowl. They're very pretty, and I paid $1 for that. And what does it say there? Oh, it's actually in Limoges. I didn't know. Can you see? So it's actually, I knew the picture was, but whether they're authentic. But yeah, obviously it is. So it's Limoges, made in France. Guarantee. So yeah, that was $1. That was $2, and that was $1. So yeah, $4 for that. So yeah, they're very pretty, cute, very cute. So I'll get rid of it, get it out of my way. All right. The next thing I got, was this little candle holder. And the only thing on the bottom of that is Japan. In saying that, I have this beautiful perfume bottle. It's only, I don't know, an inch and a half high. And I'm sure it's a match to this. I must check it out. But I did pay $5.99 for that. I love this sort of stuff. I know you do too, Jeanette. She likes this sort of stuff. The next thing I got was this little ring holder. You can see where the hot glue has hit the fabric. This is how it goes after time, and it yellows, and it looks awful. So you've got to try and be careful with it. And it needs a bit of staining, a bit of cleaning there. It's not vintage. It's made out of resin. But I liked it, and I thought it had potential to display some stick pins or make a stick pin or a pin cushion. And I paid $2 for that. Very cheap. Very heavy. Very heavy. Okay, the next thing was the vintage, it's not a vintage piece, but it's a vintage shoe. Like one of those Victorian shoes. I love the colour. Beautiful velvet on it. And it can be spruced back up. Maybe take this off and bling it up a bit more. And again, I thought it would be nice to make a little display of beautiful stick pins, something. And I don't know where the price was gone off that, but it wasn't expensive, guys. I do have some porcelain, real vintage Victorian shoes. I'm not sure where they are. No doubt I will come across them. So yeah, quite pretty. But yeah, not vintage. Yeah. Next thing I got was this pretty little, I'd say it held some cream, something. I I think this is vintage. That would be my opinion because of the way it's made. I mean, if things that come out now, you can, they're not made. They're not made like this. Um, oh, I can't think of the name of what you call the blue glass again. Anyway, it's got these beautiful little jewels on the lid. It's all metal in underneath. See, this is all wire. Um, you don't get things made like this anymore. And inside of it is all metal, fine thin metal, but very pretty. I just liked it. So yes, so see that, very pretty. Okay, guys, the microphone. I don't know what happened. Please don't ask me. It's all brand new and it's letting me down. But anyway, I'm going to move on with the video and we'll just join it all together. So going on to the next bag, $4.50 for all of this, and I got a few in this pack for not very expensive at all. There is a few with the centers, if you can just see them there. Very pretty. And then I've got 14 of these flowers, no centers, but half the work is already done. So all they need is to be embellished and prettied up There's 14 of those. 14. Okay. The next one is, or was a, there's another one with the centre, a hair clip or a pin. Just some doily, tulle, and a couple of little wooden flower button, little flower, and the this plastic little embellishment there, quite thick. So that was in there, all for $4.50. I don't know, I can't remember if I showed you this one, little applique that was come with another little applique. Actually, it didn't come in that bag. So yeah, it's quite pretty. You can add some things to that. So move you aside. I've got two really pretty flowers here. They're just all black tulle, but I really like the centres. I think they were like $2 each now from memory. So there's that one. Pretty, very pretty. And this one a bit smaller. I just like, I like the centres. They're very heavy. So yeah, very nice. And then my little bag, no, not a little bag, a medium-sized bag of these laces, which I have shown, but anyway, we'll do it again. So we've got, I think it was only a couple of dollars for this bag of goodies. So we've got this nice bit of very delicate lace with flowers and leaves. So I'm going to lay that down there and hope that you can see it. So maybe put it there. The next one is, that's all that one. It was a little lemon, very pale lemon. In this one. It's only about 12 inches there. The next one is, there's a lot of really fine laces. So there's this one. So yeah, hope you can see it. And there's that one. And the next one has roses on it. Very fine. Then a little dewy in there. Next is probably another bit, just over 12 inches long, a bit wider. So yeah, there's that one. and this fine, pretty little piece. Actually, it's quite a little bit there. Quite enough for me. Enough to do something with it. So yeah, this is I think it's a bit of like a floral. Very, very delicate. And there's quite a bit of that. Quite a bit of that. I like this bit. Didn't get it. It's not a lot there, but still enough for a project. I don't know. It's so hard to tell, isn't it? Which is the right and wrong, but yeah. Very, very pretty, very light, very fine. So yeah, I like that. Perfect colour. No tea staining or anything like that. It's good how it is. Then we've got this fine one with the scalloped bottom, and there's a cup, 24 inches or a little bit more of that. So there's that one. Not much of this one, but very pretty and with a thread. So yeah, this is dainty, very dainty piece. So you can see that. A bit of satin ribbon with just an offcut, bit of embroidery. On it. Very pretty. So there's that one. Very short piece of this one, but it's leaves, I think. Can't really tell what colour it is, but yeah, it's pinky beige, I guess. It's probably 24 inches, 30 centimetres of that. I really like this one. It's really fine. Very, very fine. Very, very light, very pretty. So then there's another little offcut short bit. Has a bit of it's a beigey pink again. Very pretty. Yeah. There's a lot of goodies in this bag, really. I mean, for, not much money at all. Okay, there's a bit of this one. Looks like little flowers. And that's a similar colour to the last ones. So it's quite a bit of that. And then a little tiny, very tiny little piece of this one. Sort of fibres and threads. So you can see that. It's only a short piece, but doable for a project. So yeah, it's quite pretty. And then this, which is, I think it's, well, I don't see it around much to buy. But yeah, it's got a few colours in it. It's only a short piece, probably 10 inches. You can see that. So there's that, and there's a few pieces of this just come off a blouse or a bit of clothing. So there's three pieces of that. Like I said, all this has to be washed and flipped around and cleaned up and wound on, and then there's a little bit of that. And the rest in the bag was just offcuts of just ribbon. Just a load of ribbon, guys. Lots of little offcuts. So yeah. So that's that bag of goodies for not much money for that. I mean, you don't have to go out and get all this new stuff. I mean, you pay by the meter, and you pay a fortune, I think, for a lot of laces. And then I have this this one. It's quite pretty. I tried winding it on. It was an absolute mess. $3, I think. Because it was just a tangle, and now I was winding it on and it's come off. I've pulled it out that many times, but it's really pretty. It's a pink and white fine little trim, very fine, very delicate. If I can just get that, just get it. So I can show you. So yeah, there's that. Keeps turning. Oh, come back. Okay, so yeah, that's a fine, nice fine bit. Trimming a lot of it. So yeah, it needs all tidying up. Putting where it belongs. So I think that's the finish of this haul. But I do have something to show you. Something else. And that is show you my friend. Can you see that? Now, when I saw this doll, there was actually two of them, and this is the one I picked. And I picked it because I thought my granddaughter would actually love it. Love to have this. She likes this, I don't know what you'd call it, things that are different, things that can be, not scary, but I don't know. I just thought she'd like it. So I thought, oh yes, I'll grab her. Now, she was sold for $25 as a vintage collectible. And she is old. And she's even got nail polish on. Look, it's nearly the same colour as mine. I don't know what this is made out of. But I think it needs a wash. If I show you, I'll just lay her there. If I show you, see, I don't know whether it's, I really don't know whether it's faded, dyed. I really couldn't tell you. Yeah, but I liked her. And if my granddaughter, look at that, look how it comes over the hand. And all these appliques and little bits of bling. And then, see that? It's like it's been wet. So I don't even know if any of that will come out. And she has her little knickerbockers and her shoe. That'd be nice with a flower on top. But yeah, guys, I think she needs a clean. So if you have any suggestions on how to do that, I'm all ears, because I don't know, from the waist, from this part down, the waist down, you could wet her a bit, but this part, this top, the bodice and the head, not so sure. So if you've got any suggestions, please put them in the comments. Or should I leave her as is? I mean, I did like it as it was. There's a nice little robe. Beautiful, beautiful pink crushed velvet. So yeah, there she is in her glory. Maybe put some eyelashes on you. Yes. So yes. So that is my haul for this video. I'm going to be doing some crafting, bringing out crafts that I've done many long time ago, that I've come across whilst trying to get all my gear back out and unpacked and get it together, get this room together to sit and do it in a quiet little space. I've always crafted, and I'm not getting on YouTube as a teacher. I'm not a teacher. But hopefully, you know, you'll just enjoy watching me make a fool of myself. Yeah, just, you know, hang out and do a bit and do a few hauls and things like that. And I have a lot of stash, and honestly, I have over the last couple of years just purged so much, and I still have so much. So I think I want to share it and do it, because I mean, honestly, you could have a lifetime in crafting, and I don't think you'd go through everything that I've got. So I'd like to do some giveaways and have a bit of fun, you know, like maybe some I don't know, you know what I mean anyway. So yeah, so I've got plans, and I've written down things that I want to do, specific things that I'd like to make. Yeah, and hopefully I can stick to that list. I've done a lot of crafting, different kinds, decoupaging back in my very early 20s, permagano, which is absolute awesome craft. It's very time consuming. A lot of work goes into it, and I've got some pieces that I found and can bring them out to show you guys. It is beautiful. It's a really nice craft. And also, it'd be good if you could go across to Jeanette, Mia Cottage Crafts. She's a lovely lady. She's been on YouTube. She's an absolute veteran. She's been there for 10 plus years. She can do anything and everything. I sent her a happy mail about a month ago. I will try and put a link to her channel. You should pop over and have a look at that video. I think it went for an hour, so be prepared. But she's given me some tips and, you know, a bit of motivation and stuff to get back into all of this. So if there's anyone out there that is interested in just sitting back and, you know, watching, you know, hauls and things, I think I'm lucky. I go out and I don't know what it is, but if I'm looking for something and I go out, I usually find it, whether it's at one of our thrift stores, up here, or at our local recycle centre, which is even better because you can just fill up bag and he'll just give you one price. Nothing's priced. It's good, and you can get some awesome stuff. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm a bit worn out and tired trying to get a video up, but I'm pretty determined to get this out to you guys. If you could just leave me a comment on the if the videos are clear and things like that. I'm not using the mic now, it's just coming off my device. But, you know, it can only get better, and, you know, as I practice. And hit the subscribe button, the like button. But please leave me a comment. I would love to see what you guys might be interested in having a look at. If you enjoy looking at thrift hauls and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee and go for a swim, because it's been one hell of a summer here in where I live. It's been terrible. So bye for now. We'll see you in the next video.